Today we're going to be sewing classroom curtains and learning some of the sewing basics with a sewing machine. So right now I'm measuring the windowsills. I didn't have a long enough ruler, but we made it work. And just mark your fabric accordingly with a pencil. Make sure your lines are straight. And I'm going to be making 5 curtains today. So I'm cutting my fabric, just getting it prepped for the kids who are actually going to be working on it and sewing with it, as you can see with the sewing machine in the back. And again, just make sure to follow the lines. There they are, they're all cut. So I left an extra 3 inches in order to measure the seam, and I measured the halfway point in which it needed to be folded over, so 1.5 inches. So repeat on all 5 curtains, or however many curtains you have, and cut accordingly. It's so satisfying to see it in fast motion. So at this point, I did make an anchor chart in order to thread the machine. So at first you want to make sure the needle is at the highest position and the presser foot is up. So you can see the dial on the right side. Then you want to place the thread on the raised spool pin. So we used green thread for this in order for it to blend in. Then what you want to do is you want to take the thread under the thread guide and over on the sides with the numbers and dials. Just follow accordingly. Follow the thread through the slits on the side of the machine with the corresponding numbers. So there is a small opening on the right. You want to catch the thread on the thread guide above the needle. It takes a second to get it. Then down and back, catch the thread under the white hook, pull the tab down and back, and pull the thread to the right, up against the needle and pull up. Then slowly let go of the tab. Finally, you should have a loop of thread and you want to pull it through the eye of the needle. Don't forget your bobbin and you're good to go. This was some test fabric with students. They really enjoyed this process. We discussed hand safety and making sure that the hands were not near the foot and the needle, and we had a guide on the other side to help support that process. A good rule of thumb is to not touch the silver box. So that was our experimentation, and we were able to try different stitching patterns. And so we secured the sides and the seam with paper clips and had the guides. And that was our final classroom community curtain set. We were so happy how it turned out, and the kids were very excited.